Terror, horror, death. Film at 11.
Alright, today we're going to be talking about, yeah, the disclaimer pretty much said it all, so I'll just go ahead and jump right into it. It's been almost a week since I found out about Jessica, and despite the fact that I know what, well, yeah, I'm sure it is. That I know her biggest secret. She hasn't been fully. I don't want to say fully cooperative. That's not what I'm looking for. She hasn't been completely open. There we go. She hasn't been completely open with me, despite the fact that I know she's not really telling me anything. She's not answering any of my questions. So I've been forced to turn to outside sources in gathering my information. The only thing she'll really say, the only thing she has said, is that she's not a post-op transsexual. She was born that way. But aside from that, she won't really tell me anything that will allow me to, be more intimate with her. And obviously, no, we haven't had that experience yet either. So until she's ready to open up to me, I've had to turn towards the internet to seek enlightenment on this whole thing, and it's not really helping all that much. I mean, aside from turning to this online Ann Landers kind of person, which I can't remember the thing to, so I don't think I could find her again anyway. Every search result I've done for, for she-males is obviously wound up as porno sites. So I was forced to seek other means, that being a porno store. So I am so glad those people don't judge you. Whew. Because I'm sure that Jessica is embarrassed enough as it is. I'd hate to feel like she does just by walking into a porno store and buying she-male stuff. But anyway, I went in and I looked at the selection of the magazines that they had dedicated to she-males, and I was a little disturbed because the majority of them are dedicated to domination, and that is something I am definitely not into. So actually finding a selection that I was going to buy proved quite bothersome. Well, difficult. It proved quite difficult, not bothersome. Anyway, moving on. I eventually found a small selection that was dedicated to portraying a she-male in their natural form. And so I bought like a couple magazines of those, and I even bought one DVD. And since Jessica works during the day on the weekend, last weekend, which was the weekend after my first video, I was able to watch it so I could further learn. But as far as the magazines were concerned, I didn't really glean all that much. In fact, I have one here. I'm only going to show the cover, so don't worry if you got. I'm only showing the cover. Anyway, the closest thing I could find is this one, and this is the only issue I have of it. Get that light out of the way, but yeah, you can read it. You know what it says. But anyway, in that one, it seems to be driven more towards, the men trying to be women, whether it be through cross-dressing or through operations, not really the realm of reality that Jessica is. So having found nothing on that, I watched the DVD and I noticed a few things. I guess it was enlightening enough. I learned something I never learned before. It appears that it takes a great deal more effort to fully arouse a female penis. I mean, there were videos of segments of like 20, 30 minutes dedicated to just getting them hard. And that took forever. There's like 35 videos on the disc, and only 2 of them actually had them engaging in sexual activity. And even then, excuse me, you never, only one of them you actually got to see a female actually ejaculating. So, I don't know. The only thing I've only learned from that is that it takes some great deal of effort to get them going. So I don't know if that's just physically or if that's also emotionally or mentally. And since Jessica's not opening up to me, I really can't say. So I'm going to keep trying. And of course, I'm going to give her space first and make subtle inquiries until she's finally comfortable enough to open up with me. I think maybe she's afraid I'm still going to dump her. In fact, she's in limbo right now. Nothing is real to her. So, until I find out, then or until she becomes comfortable anyway, she's just not going to open up. So I'm just going to have to keep doing my research, and when she gets comfortable with me, I'll take it to the next level.